Other point of view, this is your lunchbox. Eat properly on time. Jungkook smiled and nodded. Okay, I am leaving now, she said and was going to open the door, but Jungkook grabbed her hand. Where is my Van blushed and slowly leaned and placed a peck on his cheeks, but Jungkook held her by her and smashed his on her. After a passionate, he pulled away while they both took a long. This is how you should me next time, he said with a smirking. Van nodded and immediately rushed out of the car, while Jungkook started the car after seeing her disappearing from his sight. Jungkook mumbled, such an innocent cutie. He still thinking about the Jungkook was cooking when he accidentally brushed his hand against the edge of the. He hissed, pulling his hand back immediately. Ryan turned around quickly, her eyes wide in. She rushed to him. Jungkook, what happened? He looked at you with a little pout while waving his hand in the air. Fine, Van asked, grabbing his hand gently, checking the red mark. You call this fine? You should have been careful, Jungkook. She scolded softly while her worried eyes focused on his hand. He tried not to smile, seeing how genuinely she looked. It he said dramatically, pretending like the was serious. Ryan's heart dropped even more. Oh my god, sit down, I'll bring ice. Ryan hurriedly ran to the freezer, took a piece of ice, and placed it carefully on his hand. You will not cook next time, I'll do it. Jungkook, to hide his grin, enjoying her care. Jungkook thought she looks so cute when she worries. After a few minutes, Swan finally relaxed a bit. Does it feel better now? He nodded, pretending to be. Yeah, but I don't think I can use my hand tonight to eat the food. It's okay, I will feed you, she said and went to cook the rest food. Jungkook became happy. After that, both sat on the dining table to eat the dinner. Wine scooped a spoonful of rice and curry and gently brought it to his. Jungkook opened his mouth obediently, eating slowly, eyes never leaving her. It tastes better when you feed me, he said with a teasing tone. Just eat quietly, Mr. John, Ryan said, blushing. He chuckled, watching her eat a bite herself. You look so cute, I can stare you all day. Anne shook her head with a small smile. Sunlight peeked through the curtains and soft. Jungkook was already awake, with a small smirk on his. He remembered how Ryan had worried over his last night, how her hands trembled while caring for him. He wanted that feeling again. So when she came out of the Jungkook suddenly and held his head. Jungkook, what happened? Ryan asked, turning around immediately. He made a weak sound, pretending to be dizzy. I think my head is a. Ryan eyes widened. She rushed to his side. You were fine last night. Wait, let me check your temperature. Ryan his forehead with her palm, while her brows furrowing. You are not, but still, does it really? He nodded dramatically. Jungkook eyes closed. I think I cannot go to college today. And sitting beside him on the. Then I'm not going either. You cannot stay alone like this, sir. He secretly smiled inside. Got her. Jungkook gets up and this soup. Van said, sitting on the. Jungkook dramatically get up like he is really. Van take a spoonful of soup and feed him. Is it so much? No, it's perfectly fine. Van smiled and made him finish the soup. She then got up and gave him medicines. Now take this medicine. Jungkook looked at the medicine. Heza is not really, so how could he take those medicines? Okay, Jungkook took the medicine, but when Van turned around to pick the glass of water. Jungkook put the medicine in the blanket. When Wan gave him water, he just pretended like he put the medicine in the mouth. After that, Wan took the ball and went downstairs. Jungkook immediately took those medicines and ran to flush them and come back and said like nothing happened. Wan was sitting on the running her hand through Jungkook's hair, massaging his scalp. I'm such a lucky man who got a caring wife like you, Wan. Wan smiled. It's duty of every partner to take care of their partner if they are not well. But not everyone can, right? But look, you are here taking care of me from the morning, he said, looking at her beautiful face. He was on her, putting his head there. Wan chuckling. If you are done praising me, Mr. John, then rest now so you can recover fast. Wan said and leaned down his nose. Jungkook admired your face, not even a blinking. I really found the angel, he thought and hugged her. Rest now, Jungkook hum and follow in her. Jungkook and Wan are married. It's been 3 months of their marriage. No one in the college knows about them because Jungkook kept it secret because of college rules. Wan and Jungkook both knows each other from the time Wan joined the college. Jungkook was the first who fell for Wan and he was not even able to stay away from her. So at first he told Wan mom dad that her grades are decreasing and she's not scoring according to her level as she is a smart student and her marks was also good, but her parents then thought to hire a personal tutor for her and seeing a Jungkook concern for her marks, they hired a Jungkook for Ryan, doing exactly what Jungkook wants. But that was not enough for him, as he can stay with her in the day. But what about the night he miss her? Then he go with his parents with the proposal of one marriage with him, and one parents agreed because Jungkook come from a well and wealthy family. Meanwhile, Van also liked him. She had a crush on him, but she never thought he will also like her. But he did. Jungkook never hid his feelings from her. He was so obvious, like sitting too close to her, staring at her. With her, after a marriage, they did not share any activity except because of the finals. The next day at college was full of excitement. Everyone was talking about the weekend picnic that the staff and student had planned. It was a trip to a quiet, hilly area far from the city, full of green valleys, cold breeze, and tall pine trees. Why are you nervous? No, I'm happy, Sana, she told her friend. Vine was nervous at first, but happy too. It was her first time going on a trip with everyone, and Jungkook, her husband, was coming along too. He tried not to show how excited he was, but every time his eyes met Van's shy gaze, his heart melted a little. By evening, they all reached the hills. The place was beautiful, the air smelled fresh, the sky was orange with sunset, and everyone sat up small tents for the night. The teachers, Jungkook, and students gather around the campfire, laughing and chatting. Jungkook eyes drift to Wan, who is laughing with her friend. Jungkook chuckled as he saw her cutely posing for pic. He took out his phone and clicked her photo when no one noticed. Jungkook whispering, he set the wallpaper of her photo in his phone. After that, he helped the teacher and other students in work, but keep eye on Wan. Later that night, some student and teacher decided to explore the snowy trail nearby. Vine joined them, holding her small torchlight, her cheeks turning a pink from the cold wind. Jungkook was busy helping another group with the campfire and did not notice when she wandered too far. The snow began to fall heavier and heavier. The group decided to return to the campsite, but in the middle of it, Van lost sight of everyone. Her heart raced as she looked around. Everything was white, the trees looked the same, and the cold wind. Jungkook, she whispered softly, but only the sound of wind answered her. She walked a little further, but her legs gave up as now snow was too much. She was started to shiver. Finally giving up, she sat under a tree. Jungkook, I am lost, she said like he can hear her. Meanwhile, where is Vayan? Sana asked, looking around. While teacher noticed she is not here, as all the students are present. Jungkook come forward looking for Vayan. Where is Vayan? She was with us till we go to in a snowy area, but I think she lost. Jungkook angry. You are a professor, Mr. Han, so you have to take care of every student. Jungkook calm down, his friend said, but Jungkook yanked his hand away. He grabbed his torch and ran from where they came, while Taehyung and two other professors also ran behind him. Professor told other students to go in their respective tents as the snow is falling. They could catch a cold. Ryan, where are you? He shouted, running across the snow. Ryan, can you hear me? He shouted, but only wait with the silence. His heart is beating fast against his, thinking about Ryan. If something will happen to her, then he will. He kept running while looking everywhere. After some time later, he saw a curled figure under the tree. He recognized the dress Ryan was wearing. He ran towards there, down and saw her pale face. He immediately engulfed her in his arms. Her was shivering due to cold. Jungkook removed his jacket and wrapped around her. Taeyang with the professor came there, but Jungkook's focus was only on his wife. He picked her up in his arms and went to campsite. One whispered Jungkook. Jungkook looked at her. His heart clenched in. I'm here. He tightened his hold around her. Jungkook reached the campsite. He rushed inside the tent of Wan and placed her on the. He removed her shoes and covered her with a blanket. Till now, Wan's condition was her cheeks and froze as the Wan had a fever while she was shivering in cold. Cook, is she okay? Taehyung come inside. She have a fever, Taehyung now. He asked worriedly. We did not bring medicine for fever. We have only first box. Jungkook under his. He rubbed her hand to provide her some. Other sir teachers also came. Mr. Cheon, she will be okay. Don't worry much. Jungkook raising a voice. How could not I worry? She's my wife. Everyone mouth open in shock while Taeyang stood only as he already know. Wife, he asked like he cannot believe. Yes, my wife. I kept my marriage private due to college rules, but now I don't does not care about them. My wife mattered most to me. Anyone further did not ask or say anything. Jungkook, I think now there is only one way to treat one. What? Taehyung nodded and sent the other teachers outside and he turned to Jungkook. Give her your. Are you getting what I meant? Jungkook nodded slowly, understanding what he meant. Taehyung nodded and went outside, giving them. Jungkook looked at a one who has the same condition. I never won without your consent. Next morning, Van slowly opened her eyes and found herself in Jungkook's arms. Are you okay now? Van nodded and hugged him, smiling. She remembers him not properly, but him, his scare and you scared me last night, little. Jungkook said. her head. Now you realize how it feels when your loved one fell, she said slowly, looking up at him. And you were pretending to be. I heard when you were talking with Te Oppa. I'm sorry, I will never do that. He apologized while Wan nodded. Wan got up slowly while placing the cover on her. Jungkook also sat up. What happened? Nothing. I cannot believe we. Wan smiling, but I. It's like those books. Jungkook smiled and pulled her in his, covering her properly. As my princess said, once we will reach home, I will. Jungkook had become a fool hearing her voice. He hugged her tightly, like she will disappear if he will loosen the hold. Jungkook softly. Wan smiled